Can a beginner guitarist learn metal? Now, a little bit of background about me. I've only been playing guitar for like 2 months, but I've had experience playing piano for like 7 years before this, and drums for about 4 to 5. So I'm pretty capable when it comes to keeping rhythm and reading music. However, guitar is a whole different bag of techniques, mainly techniques because of alternate picking and fretting and legato and all that other stuff. It's a lot harder on strings and it's a lot harder on your fingers. I mean, you get calluses and stuff. But anyway, back on topic. What is metal? Well, to me, metal is anything with screaming and that's faster or as fast as 200 BPM, just around that little margin. When we're taking into account what song that I wanted to pick, well, it was a pretty easy choice. I grew up playing Black Ops 1 Zombies and Black Ops 2 Zombies and Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 4 was a little bad, but anyway, I decided on a classic, 115. It's not like it's been covered before. Anyway, I always loved this song, and I think it's metal. Most people probably don't think it's metal. Most people in the metal scene probably don't think it's metal, but hey, it fits all the boxes. Fast rhythms, crazy melodies, stupid gravity blast on the drums, like it's metal, bro. I can't believe it's not metal, you know? It's that type of thing. But either way, let's get into the nitty-gritty on how a beginner, like me, can play this song somewhat decently, and how you can too if you follow my guide. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is crank down that tuning. I mean, slam it like a racer does to a Honda Civic. Straight up, you're going down all the way to drop C, so, prepare for some chuggy chugs and some whatever that is. Next up on the agenda is probably the tone. The tone you are looking for is from an EVH 5150, and now if you're broke like I am, just get a modeling amp. It's a good thing I just bought a modeling amp to begin with, because if you bought a Frontman 10G or something, then good luck trying to get the tone out of it. So I got a Spark 40 because, again, very versatile, not sponsored, but you know what it is. Hey Spark, hey, Positive Grid, you want to give me some Bias FX2? That would be great. Next up, if you're recording, I would use the compressor. Really helps you from getting those noises, those really bad ones that are snarly and not very clean. Now, if you're playing live, you probably don't need it because it's going to sound like that anyway. Next thing, noise gate. You're really going to need a noise gate because, especially for the intro, it gets very noisy very quickly. There's a lot of, white noise in the background just from how much gain that the EVH is going to be putting out. So keep that in mind. Oh, there goes my pick. All right, Tristan, I get it. We got all the tones down. We got it in drop tuning. How do I play the actual damn song? So here's the thing. The tabs are on Songster. It's under Songster drop C arrangement for 6-string, and it sounds pretty damn close to the 7-string version. However, like I said, you might have to cheat a little bit. The Songster tabs aren't exactly the greatest. They try to combine the rhythmic version that's on the 7-string onto the 6-string. However, when you map it like that, it becomes very cumbersome to basically play an open string, fret it, play that fret, and then play it open again. Instead, what I found useful was just tapping on like that. Because you get best of both worlds, right? It'll go that and then open. It's not going to be as, bitey, but it's going to be damn close, and that's all you can really ask for. Next thing, if you're going to learn one part of the song to start with the intro. Please start with the intro. You need to get that muscle memory down. That muscle memory from the 5th and 7th fret going up to 8th, and then that little interlude in between. That's going to be very important, especially that mixed with switching into the breakdown of the chords. You need to learn that. Please learn it. Stellar explanatory skills by past me. So you're going to see in this video how to actually do it. You're going to place your finger on the 5th and 7th fret to start off with. Now, that 5th fret finger, which your index finger, it's never going to move. It's staying right there. And that pinky's doing all the work, to be honest with you. But the most important thing to take away is the alternate picking, because without that, you're not going to build up the speed you need to. So I'm just going to let this play, and then, just play along, get faster at it. Very important part, it always goes back to this and then to the breakdown, so just keep that in mind. And then finally, once you've like pretty much gotten the main riff down, and then you've gotten the main strumming and chord pattern, which isn't that hard, to be honest with you. It's literally just wow. Again, another stellar explanation. Anyway, so yeah, like I said though, this isn't too crazy. It's just double power chord, like just making a power chord out of the single string chugs. But then again, remember to palm mute, because this first clip is palm muted. The second one isn't. I wouldn't be talking over if it was, because well, you'll hear it. That's it. It's not that hard. You needed to work on the bridge. The bridge is a killer. So if you're playing this song all in one take like I was, I mean, of course you can just record it in little segments and then put it together, but that's not genuine. I just did the whole song all together because, like, practice like you're in a cover band, okay? Practice as if you have to play this on stage in a couple of days. So with that being said, this bridge part, definitely you do not need to play all the rhythm sections. In the tablature, it's going to say play the root, then do the next note, and then do the root again, and then the next note, and then the root, and the next note. It's too much. It's too much. It's way too much. Just like erase it from there, you know what I mean? Like it's gone. It doesn't exist. Okay. So this is what I ended up coming up with. This is without palm muting. Remember to palm mute. So there were a few little creative liberties I also took. For one thing, the chugs I turned into power chords, literally just by pressing on the second string on the same fret. It sounds better. It rings out much better. Make sure you palm mute them though, before you let them ring out on the last note. Very, very important, or else it sounds like garbage. Just telling you right now. Anyway, other than that, I'd say if you were playing this on like a Fender, probably do it middle and bridge position. Just so it's like a little bit more deep. It's probably not going to be as deep if you had double humbuckers, so just don't worry about that. This is best played on something with a lot of bite, I will say that. So if you have a guitar with a lot of bite like a Les Paul, go with that. However, not needed. You can still play the riff. It'll still sound somewhat similar, especially if you put like a whole bunch of other plugins and stuff on it, pedals and whatnot. But as I said before, if you're just learning this to learn this, it is what it is. Not a lot of people have a guitar tutorial out there, which is crazy, because when I was first looking up for this song, I could only find covers. Nobody wants to like show you how to actually do it, but I guess it's on Songster, so no one really cares enough to. Either way, again, this is a guitar. It's got no rules, so just get rid of those little rhythmic portions, spice it up a little bit on the chorus and the verses, and you should be chilling. Alright, so I didn't mention while recording this about the drop A version. The drop A version does sound better in the rhythm sections, but it sounds worse in the lead sections. Now, with the drop A version, you can get that bitier sound on the intro and stuff, and in the breakdown, but like I said, I just did the drop C arrangement, so yeah, tabs for that in the description. Without further ado, rock on. Here's my cover. So thanks for sticking till the end of the video. I hope you found this tutorial slash cover helpful. There weren't too many on YouTube that I could find when I was first learning this song. Most of them were in the drop A arrangement, and they weren't really too in depth about it. They would just like show you the main riff and then be like, yeah, you go on your way. But I kind of get what they're coming back by, because at the end of the day, the practice, it comes down to you. Again, the tabs are in the description. Follow the tabs. Listen to the tips that I gave in the video. They'll help you a lot. They'll help you get it faster. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just going to come down to you wanting to, get faster with the BPM, because the BPM is a little crazy, but it's whatever. But yeah, so leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So anyway, I was going to try to upload one video every week or every 2 weeks. I'm trying to learn a new song every week if possible, and then post my tips and tricks for learning said piece of music. I don't really know what I'm going to do next. Probably something from Sonic, maybe like Crush 40, Zebrahead, something. No idea. Trying to keep it in the video game territory, like Halo, and maybe the Halo theme would be good too. Also, remember that the bandana and the compression sleeves, they give you plus 10 dexterity and plus 10 technique. So with all that in mind, have yourself a damn good one and shred like paper.